What's going on, guys? Breaking news, breaking news. Travis Etienne has just announced that he will return for his senior season. This is huge news for the Clemson community, the Clemson fan base, and the program overall. Getting your best, not only your best running back, but your best offense. Oh, you can make an argument that your best overall player back. I think that is just a very, very huge. That's very huge. You're talking about a guy that had almost two. I think he had over 2,000 all-purpose yards, if I'm not mistaken. I know he was definitely one of the best top five running backs in the country. You're talking about a guy that has a combination of almost 4,000 yards over the last two seasons. He's been Clemson's most productive back in the history of Clemson. He's been the most productive running back. He's not the best. I still think C.J. Spiller is the best, but there's no doubt about his productivity at the University of Clemson. You're bringing a guy that is a downhill runner, has a ton of speed, yards after contact. He's been the spark plug, the heartbeat of the Clemson offense. I know people say that Justin Ross or T. Higgins or Trevor Lawrence is that. No, it's Travis Etienne. If Travis Etienne doesn't go, I don't think the offense functions. We've seen Trevor Lawrence struggle. We've seen Justin Ross. We've seen some of their best players on the offensive side of the ball struggle. But when Travis Etienne doesn't go, we've seen the biggest impact happen to this football team. Now, of course, the national championship game, Trevor Lawrence didn't have a good game, but Etienne he's that spark plug. He's the reason why I think Clemson has been so successful over the last couple of years. Now, of course, the credit also, you got to give credit to the offensive line, which, by the way, they're going to be missing a lot of pieces from the offensive line. But I don't think that it will affect Travis Etienne's productivity that much coming for this season. As far as why did he return back, that's definitely a good question. He was projected as a first round, early second round, worst case scenario, a late second round pick. He was probably going to be the third running back, or maybe the fourth running back took him back. Now, again, this is a very, very loaded running back draft class. And again, Travis Etienne, he's not the best. He's your classic downhill runner that has a lot of speed, yards after contact. He might not have the biggest frame in the world, but he's a hard worker. And I don't know. I think that I think a team would have fell in love with him. Just based off his productivity, based off his leadership, and just based off his backstory, a team would have definitely fell in love with him and taken him potentially in the first round. So it's just kind of shocking, but I think that it's a combination of both an emotional and a business decision. It's just hard, man. It really is hard to kind of figure out why he's coming back. But you probably have to figure that maybe it's unfinished business. Maybe he didn't like the way he went out. Maybe he decided to come back because he wanted a national championship to end his career. Maybe he decided, you know what, there's a lot of really, really good running backs. Maybe it's safe for me to stay, have these running backs go, and then I can come out next year and potentially go in the first round. Whatever factors played into the decision, he's back now. So Clemson fans are ecstatic. The Clemson community, the program, Dabo Swinney, everybody should be ecstatic if you're part of that Clemson community, because again, you got your heartbeat, you got your Energizer Bunny, you got one of the leaders on your team back. So I think that this can provide a spark, especially for what Clemson has coming returning back. You look at what they've gotten on the defensive side of the ball. You look at the offensive side of the ball. You got Trevor Lawrence, Justin Ross. He's coming back. So you got to be ecstatic if you're a Clemson fan. If you're, like in my case, I'm a Bama fan or any other fan, then yeah, you're probably going to be like, what the hell? Why didn't you just declare? Why couldn't you just go? We got to do another year of dealing with you. So he's going to be a headache for opposing defenses, but for the Clemson community, it's great having one of your leaders and one of your best playmakers coming back. It's going to be very, very huge, and I can expect a very, very productive season out of Travis Etienne. So anyway, guys, that's all I got. Short video for you guys. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. Really helps out the channel a lot. Make sure to turn on the notification bells as well because of YouTube's crappy algorithm. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to check you guys out later on tonight because I got more videos on the way. So anyway, this is Gen 716. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Have a good afternoon.